What if everything you believe about money is quietly keeping you broke? Not because you're lazy, but because you're playing the wrong game. Rich people don't work harder than you. They think differently. They move differently. And once you understand these money secrets, you stop chasing money and start attracting it. Secret 1. Money is a tool. Most people grow up believing money is the final goal. They think once they have enough, everything will be solved. But that belief is exactly what keeps them stuck. Money is not the destination. It's a tool. And like any tool, its power depends on how you use it. Poor thinking focuses on earning money just to spend it, pay bills, buy things, survive. Rich thinking focuses on using money to create more money. That's the key difference. Instead of asking, "How can I earn more?" they ask, "How can this money multiply?" This shift changes everything. You stop seeing money as something you lose and start seeing it as something you deploy. Investments, assets, and opportunities become the focus. The moment you understand that money is a tool, not the goal, you stop working endlessly for it. You start directing it, controlling it, and growing it. That's when real financial change begins. Secret 2. Income not equal to wealth. A high salary does not make you rich. That's one of the biggest lies people believe. You can earn thousands every month and still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because income is not wealth. Income is what comes in. Wealth is what stays and grows. If all your money goes into expenses, rent, lifestyle, subscriptions, you're not building anything. You're just maintaining a cycle. Wealth comes from assets. When these are things that pay you back over time, investments, businesses, or systems that generate income without constant effort. While most people focus on earning more, wealthy individuals focus on keeping and multiplying what they earn. The real question is not, how much do you make? It's, how much do you keep and grow? Once you understand this, your priorities shift. You stop upgrading your lifestyle with every paycheck. Instead, you start building assets. And that's when money stops disappearing and starts working for you. Secret 3. The system is designed. Most people think the financial system is broken, but the truth is, it's working exactly as it was designed to. It's built to keep people in a loop. Work, earn, spend, repeat. From a young age, you're taught to follow rules, get good grades, and secure a stable job. But no one teaches you how money actually works. You're not taught about investing, ownership, or financial independence. Why? Because a system built on consumers needs people who spend, not people who escape the cycle. This doesn't mean the system is evil, it just means you need to understand it. Once you do, you stop blindly following the path. You start questioning how money flows and where you fit in it. Awareness is power. When you realize the game being played, you can choose to play differently. And that's when you begin to break out of the cycle most people never escape. Secret 4. Time greater than money. Money can be earned again. Time cannot. Yet most people spend their entire lives trading time for money without realizing the cost. A job pays you for hours worked, but your time is limited. There are only 24 hours in a day, and once they're gone forever. This creates a ceiling on how much you can earn if you rely only on time-based income. Wealthy individuals understand this early. Instead of asking, "How can I work more?" they ask, "How can I earn without being present?" That's where leverage comes in. Business systems, digital products, investments, and automation. The goal is not just to make money. The goal is to free your time while money continues to flow. When you stop valuing money over time, your decisions change. You become more intentional. You focus on building systems, not just income. And that's when you move from being busy to being truly free. Secret 5. Ownership is everything. Working earns you income. Ownership builds wealth. That's the difference most people miss. When you work for someone else, your income depends on your time and position. But when you own something, a business, content, investments, you create something that can grow beyond your direct effort. Ownership doesn't always mean starting a big company. It can be simple, a small side business, a YouTube channel, a digital product, or even shares in a company. The key is that you own a piece of something that produces value. Employees are paid for their effort. Owners are paid for results and growth. That's why ownership scales while jobs stay limited. Once you understand this, your mindset shifts. You stop thinking only about working harder and start thinking about building something of your own. Because in the long run, ownership is what creates freedom, stability, and true financial growth. Secret 6. Delayed gratification. Most people want results now. They earn money and immediately spend it on things that bring short-term satisfaction, but no long-term value. This habit quietly keeps them stuck. Delayed gratification is the opposite approach. It means choosing long-term growth over instant pleasure. Instead of spending first, you invest first. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, you upgrade your future. This doesn't mean never enjoying money. It means being intentional. Every dollar you invest today has the potential to multiply tomorrow. Every unnecessary expense delays your progress. Wealthy individuals train themselves to wait. They understand that patience creates power. Small sacrifices made consistently over time lead to massive results. Once you adopt this mindset, your behavior changes. You become more disciplined, more focused, and more strategic. And over time, those decisions compound, turning small efforts into significant financial growth. Secret 7. Environment shapes you. Your environment influences you more than you think. The people around you, the conversations you hear, and the habits you observe shape your decisions daily. If you're surrounded by people who complain, avoid risks, or spend impulsively, it becomes normal. You start thinking and acting the same way without realizing it. But when you're around people who build, invest, and grow, your mindset shifts. You start seeing opportunities instead of limitations. You begin to think bigger. This is why environment matters so much. It's not just about motivation. It's about exposure. What you see regularly becomes what you believe is possible. If you want to change your financial future, you must change what surrounds you. That could mean new circles, new content, or new influences, because in the end, you don't rise randomly. You rise to the level of your environment. Now you know the truth. Money isn't about working harder, it's about thinking smarter. If you apply even one of these secrets, your life will start to shift. Watch the next video on your screen, because that's where you learn how to actually apply this. Your journey starts now.